Let's install MySQL in your system. If you are using Windows 11 or Windows 10, you can use the same process. If you are using Mac, you can also use the same process. Go to any browser. Here we are going Microsoft Edge. Just type mysql.com. Okay, or you can simply type mysql and hit enter. You will first see the very first link of MySQL. Click on MySQL. You're landing on the same page. Now go to downloads, scroll down, go to MySQL community downloads. Now if you particularly know which particular things to be downloaded, you can download that clicking on the particular link, or directly click on MySQL installer for Windows. Now, automatically it will select the latest version. It's, it by default selects as the latest versions. Okay, as you can see, there are two versions of the installer. One is the web community and one there is installer community. The only difference is that if you download web community, it will be the size will be very small. That is, if you can see, 2.1 MB, but it will take a much more longer time than the usual one. Okay, so it is recommended to download the last version, local version. You are not required to sign in. If you want, if you wish to using, if you wish to sign in, you can sign in. Else you can directly click on no thanks, just start my download. As you can see, it is currently downloading the MSI file. Let's wait. Once it is completed, we have to just double click on the same. As you can see, we got the confirmation that, and we are clicking on yes. Then again, you may receive another pop-up. And as you can see, we have different versions. So just to make sure that we're installing everything in proper manner, okay, we are going for the custom one. Okay, we're not going for full, we are not going for client, we are not going for server, we are going for custom. Click on next. Now from here we have to be very careful. Now we have to drill down each menu which is given. So for MySQL servers, click on MySQL servers, then again click on plus, then again click on plus. You will receive MySQL at the very bottom node. You will get MySQL server 8.0.43. Just click on that, and once you click on it, you'll get an arrow button on the right hand side which is green. Others are grayed out, so click on that. Similarly, for applications, for each application you need to download. Similar method, click on it. MySQL Workbench, similar version is there. Similarly for shell, no need to go for the router. Even if you're supposedly you are going for router, you have to again click on that same. But as of now, we are avoiding that, and so we are also avoiding the documentation and the sample examples. Okay. Now we are going to the next. Now click on execute. Now let's wait as it's getting installed. You can also see, click on show details. what all things are getting downloaded and where it is getting downloaded. You can also see that as multiple files are getting downloaded and uploaded in your particular system. So you can see how many files are getting downloaded and at what page it is getting done. Here we can see that all the three, now we can see that all the three are installed, all the status are completed. We are going to click on next. Now we need to configure our MySQL server. Now your port will be 3306. It is by default. Now this particular port will not be used for any other purposes, only for MySQL server. Okay, we're going to click on next. Now we have to create a password as well. Okay, now root actually is your user password. So let's create the user password for root. If both are same, that means your root password as well as repeat password is same, then it will just directly show you the strength of your password. For me, it is currently showing strong. So I'm clicking on next. Now, by default, my Windows service name will be MySQL 80. Okay, kindly make sure you do not change anything. Next, give access and click on execute. Accordingly, all the things will be checked, and if you want to see the execution of each, you can also check the logs of each. Now, supposedly anything goes wrong over here, you can check the logs where exactly and what is the problem it is showing. Now, click on finish, click on next. Now, click on finish. The CMD is opened. At the same point of time, you can see port, and now when I click on this particular MySQL connection, a pop-up is created. The password which you have just created, just try to enter that, and this is how we have entered. If it is showing this interface, then that means you have successfully entered the correct password. If not, then it is showing you some wrong password error or pop-up. Okay, thank you.